I get back in the bed, right? And I'm excuse me, I don't know if it's any other man out here like this. Listen, my brain is different during situations like this. So when she go to use the bathroom, see, that's why when I go in the bathroom, I always turn on the water. Because the last time before I started turning the water on, I had a little rendezvous, a little situation, you know what I'm saying, at this college campus. And when I went in the girls' bathroom to use the bathroom, they was at the washing their hands, and from the sound of how the pee was hitting the water, they was somehow able to determine the size of my pee. Because I heard one of the girls say, it sounds like his thing big. I'm thinking, so do women believe that if you pee and it sounds light, you equate that to, oh nah, he ain't number 2-3 inches, and or when it's like that, you equate that to, oh, he got that anaconda, he got that black mamba in there. So I said, I don't know if there's women out here who think like that or not, but evidently I started thinking that way about Big Purr. I started thinking if it's fat or not, you know what I'm saying? If it's that real camel toe, or if it's just that look, you know what I'm saying? That little childish looking coochie, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Is it cotton coochie? Is it wet? Is it that water part? I started equating that to what it sounds like when you pee. So as she in here, I hear that pee, and my thought was, well, that's a lot of pee. Well, of course she's drinking, but I'm thinking, well, it don't come out of the same hole. And I do know that. Before any one of y'all say, well, it's two different holes. Well, the way it was coming out, it just sounded like the hole was just like you could dive in them. You know what I'm saying? It just came out. You know what I'm saying? Like it just. I said, that ain't she peeing hard. I said, maybe she pushing it. You know what I'm saying? So she can come out of there fast, right? So she wiped whatever. I hear the water come on. She hit the door. When she hit the door, she turned the water on. She turned the water on and opened the door. So the door is already open. I'm wondering, did she try to let her fart out or something? Did she pull in there? She tried to let her, I don't know what she did. But look, when she hit the door, now I got the side view. Listen to me. I got the side view, right? So I'm looking at the side view of a BBL in person. This ain't the internet. This ain't social media. This ain't Instagram. This ain't Facebook. This ain't Snapchat. This is live action side view of a BBL up close and personal. I promise it was like sitting on the floor of a Maverick game so I could really see if the players are really tall or do they look like the size of them on the video game. So I look, soon as she go back and hit that soap dispense, she hit the soap dispense with one hand. I'll never forget it. She didn't hit it like this. She hit it like this. Soon as I raised up, I looked, and the legs of the BBL is worse than what it looked like on social media. I said, oh my Lord, I done let my cousin gas me up to come over and look at the legs. So when I'm looking, I said, oh my Lord, listen to me. Them legs, I said, and the behind, I said, oh, and it's hard. So I'm in my head thinking to myself, why did I come over here and do this? And then I'm looking at this part sitting up. She snapped, she looked tight, but the legs and the BBL, I said, I don't know how. I say this unapologetic. What they say? Respectfully. Offset, you want me to believe? Y'all want me to believe? Y'all looking at these women, and y'all want me to think, as a man, y'all think they attract. You was a lie? You was a lie. You know when your homeboys is around and they looking at it, you know your homeboys saying, she look nasty, bro. Look at her. But you ain't gonna say it because it's Cardi. But in the back of your head, you thinking, especially when you done seen her come through with them legs on. I know for a fact It's a girl from my hometown. Listen to me. I say this respectfully too. Listen. When I first came home, she nice looking. Now she always had a little stop sign on her, right? She always done had an iron board. She always been, straight up and down. I promise you. It looked like the Most High created her without even a backside. It looked like she ain't had nothing but a spine all the way down. So when I came home, I go to the nail shop. All of a sudden, she. I said, no, wait a minute. That don't look right there. What take that to you? And every time she posts a picture, let me tell y'all something about dangerous friends. Don't get around friends who ain't telling you the truth, because the word say, the word tell you, listen, the word say, don't be having people around you, you know what I'm saying, to just tell you what you want to hear all the time. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. So she posts one day. I take the picture and put it on Snapchat, and I told her, y'all need to quit letting these girls lie to y'all. And so I'm thinking the same thing. Have your friends been telling you that this BBL was cute? Cause from the side right here, that ain't it right there. All your pictures though, you fine with the clothes on. But outside, oh no, this ain't it. But guess what? I already told her, got to see it through, my boy. Got to see it through. Hold on real quick, because I don't want my phone to die. Hold on. I got to get my charger. Y'all hold tight. Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. If you ain't already followed me, hit the follow button. Y'all double tap that screen, right? Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. If you ain't already followed me, hit the follow button. Double tap the screen, and if you ain't already followed me, hit that follow button. Yeah, got to see it through. Got to see it through, my boy. So look, she come back, hop in the bed. Now I'm on TikTok, so I gotta be careful. Now, in my head, it's only one position I really want to get to. What's up, Mimi? It's only one position I want to get to. I want to get to the back shot. I want to get to the back shot because I want to see. I want to see if it's gonna be as stiff as it was when she walked in front of the TV. I want to see. I got to see what is it gonna do. So I don't rush straight to that position, because with a BBL, you ain't gonna tell me you ain't conscious that a man, he really want to get to the back shot. I promise you. If you got the BBL, the man want to get to the back shot because he trying to see what's going on. So I ain't rushing to get to that position. You know what I'm saying? But that's where I'm trying to go. The reverse is two positions, actually. It's the reverse cowgirl. I don't like that position at all because it hurts. But I want to see it in that position because I want to see what it look like. The second position is the back shot. I want to see what it look like. So I get the reverse cowgirl first. And had it been a fly on the wall in there and it could talk, guess what it would have said? You need to turn around and look at his face looking at your behind, because that boy, I'm like it. Wait a minute. It's a little heavy too. It's a little heavy. She got a little sandbag in her, don't she? Look. Every time, look, y'all ain't gonna play it. Every time she come down, it's not giving jiggle like it's supposed to. I know what that natural look like. And then she coming down on it like she really cutting up too. She coming down. I said, anticipating the back shot no more. So look. I go ahead and get a hold of real quick. See, I change the position very smooth. I go from the reverse cow to me getting up to the back shot laying down. Forget the arch back shot. let's just lay down and see what this BBL look like. Because let me tell you something. If the thing about the stomach laying down, when they on the stomach, you can hit it. You can hit it right. So I'm about to find out if she's a water park. Real talk. I'm finna find out if she can squirt all this old stuff right. So I switched the position. She laying down. Gentle aggression. You know what I'm saying? I done pushed her head down. Look, I done pushed her head down a little bit, respectfully disrespectful, right? You know what I'm saying? This she did have natural hair, so I can kind of, you know what I'm saying? So while it's going down, I'm looking, right? I'm looking every time when it's going, I'm still like, whoa. It ain't giving none of this. It ain't giving none of this. It's giving. It's just rolling. It's just rolling. And then look, every time I did it, my brain started thinking about them videos I seen what a silicone patch be twisting up in there. So I was kind of scared to really just go ahead and just, you know what I'm saying, and really just, you know what I'm saying, punch on her, right? Because I'm thinking if I punch it and if she got them silicone patches in there, I'm most definitely gonna flip it. If I flip it inside of the cheek, you know, then what? Like, is she gonna feel that? You know what I'm saying? So I'm cautious as ever. I'm concerned. So, cause if it flip up, I'm gonna try to smack it back down. I'm gonna try to smack it back down, right? So that position ain't working. That ain't nothing going on. The hype of the BBL at this point is over with. I said, but let me go ahead and get my back shots in, right? So I get to the back shot position. I get to the corner of the bed, right? I get to the corner of the bed, and how she's sitting down there, I don't even want the arch. Don't give me the arch. Me personally, I can't speak for nobody but myself. I got too much pig for the arch. The arch, you know what I'm saying? It you know, cause I'm gonna be almost coming at your throat. So you got to come down. You got to come down, you know what I'm saying, where I can get up under you a little bit, right? So when she come down, man, I start off right? I start off, you know what I'm saying? Let me just, you know, and as I'm going, I just keep looking to see, is it gonna be any, you know, movement to this thing, right? Get what she gonna holler? Smack it. She's trying to convince herself too, ain't she? She holler, smack it. Do it again. All right. It's a difference between a smack with something stiff, right? When you smack something that's stiff, the sound effects is different. It's like it's thick. It's like it, you know what I'm saying? When you hit something that got that, it's different. The sound effect is different. When every time I smack it, it just sounds like a stick. Smack it again. I faked it. I ain't even gonna sit here and hold you. Listen, I faked it. It's over with. I faked it. I faked it from that position right there. Cause I ain't got to see if you a water park yet. I faked it. I get down from the cat like it. See, what you doing? I ain't never heard that like that. What you doing? She said, well, how you do that right there? How you do that? You see it, she ain't moved out of position yet. How you do that? I ain't never had nobody. You ain't finna gas me up. That's over with. Did you? Yeah. You didn't get that in me? No. Ain't no way I got it. Ain't no way I got it in you. You good. Yeah, you straight. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Hurry up real quick so we can what? I'm finna get ready to roll. So look, check this out. I call my cousin, right? Cuz, What's up, cuz? Trash. Ain't nothing, cuz. Never again, cuz. The BBL community is over with, cuz. Don't let the BBL community deceive you. I promise you. It ain't that, cuz. My hand red right now. What your hand red for, cuz? Man, I probably smacked them cheeks, them sandbags 8 times, cuz. I'm talking about my hand red as ever. Look like it's a Caucasian. I ain't lying to you. Look like a child done got in trouble by a Caucasian parent. Yeah, I'm talking about hand red as ever, cuz. I'm talking about, it don't make no sense. I get off the phone because this girl, listen to me. Now, let me get into this real quick. Let me get into this. This girl kept hitting me up. She kept blowing me up, right? One day I'm out. I so happened to, listen to what I'm gonna tell you. I so happened to be in the same spot she is, right? We in the same little restaurant. I'm chilling, eating. My phone started going off. I'm saying, man, who is this? And I'm with my homeboy. I said, man, why she keep messaging me for? I opened the message up. She done took a picture of me from across the way, right? So when she take the picture, I look up and I see her. I look at her, she look at me, we looking at each other. She waved, you know what I'm saying? Then they go back, you gonna act like you ain't seen my message the whole time. I've been watching you pick your phone up. I said, she tripping. She was like, when I'm gonna see you again? You not? I said, I'm chilling right now. So my homeboy say, man, ain't that such and such with her? I said, who? He said, man, that's Gail that I was dealing with. I look over there. It's a girl my cousin used to talk to. My cousin didn't never get to that extent with the girl, right? He didn't never get to that extent with the girl. So when he told me he wasn't talking to her no more, I didn't tell him, but I didn't care. I shot my shot at her. I went on and unloaded the clip on her. Yeah, she told my cousin and everything. Yeah, you know your cousin been trying to talk to me. Cuz gonna call me talking about, dang, cuz, you doing it like that? Doing it like what, cuz? What's up? Man, the girl that I was talking to, man, you know, she told me that you, cuz, she didn't want you, cuz. What I'm supposed to do, cuz? Listen, look, no, I don't care nothing about that. If we friends, please understand that about me. If you shot your shot at somebody and you didn't score, don't hit me talking about, man, you wrong for that. No, homie, you didn't even make it. You swung out. Them folks struck you out. You didn't even make it the first base. I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, you such and such. It's over with, homie. If you striked out, watch out real quick, my guy. Let me see what's up. It's over with. Man, go on about your business. Now, then she told you, but she didn't tell you we had a couple of conversations, did you? So me and this girl, you know, I had conversed with her a couple of times. We went out to eat. I ain't never, you know what I'm saying, I ain't never dropped no pig in her. Now, had I dropped that pig in her, you know, hey, her and her homegirl, it is what it is. But I was like, yeah, I was like, that is her. So she cuz like, man, see what's up with her, man, let's go such and such, see if we can chill. Now he want a wingman me, right? So I'm looking at the mess sheet, what y'all finna do after this? Oh, we finna pull up over cuz house. I'll ask him if he mad, if we come over, we finna watch the game. We don't mind, we'll watch the game. I said, cuz she said, yeah, tell her come on over. He's still trying to get the girl, right? So we go to the house, we chill or whatnot. I'm still traumatized from the experience with this BBW. Now, I don't know if y'all know about trauma. Now listen to me. If let's say you down there, you just enjoying Big Purr, right? And Big Purr got a stench. Now if Big Purr got a stench, right? The next time you get ready to go down there, or you think about it, you're gonna smell it before you even go there. That's when you traumatized. So every time I look at this girl, I think about the experience. So I don't want to do it again. First impressions is everything. You don't get a second chance with me. It's over with. So if it's been a time, listen to me, my guy. Let me talk to you real quick. If it's been a time, my guy, that girl went down there to see what's up with Pig, you know what I'm saying, to see, you know what I'm saying, maybe she was a throat goat. She a throat goat. She ready to show you she a throat goat. And she go down there and you ain't knocked them pubic hairs off, and that stench coming up off of your pubic hair and she don't get to enjoy the experience the way she really wanted to enjoy it, homie, it's gonna be a long time before she even go down there again. Cause every time you want to, every time you, man, what's up? She gon' I don't really feel like shit. She want to cause she's a mouth monster. But she not going to because last time she went down there, you about killed her. That's your problem. The first impression said she not going back down there. You smell like a BFI, my guy. It's over with. That law. So we over here chilling. Why the BBL, the Brazilian butt lift junt come over and sit in my lap. When she sit in my lap, she get to rubbing on my leg, right? And she gonna say, you act like you don't want it no more. I don't. It's over with. When we kick it that night, she keep pressing me. She know where I live. She know the area where I live in. So she in the area one day. I ain't tripping, you know what I'm saying? You can still be cool, right? She in the area one day. She hit me up and say she in the area. She asked me if I wanted something to eat. I ain't turned down no meal. What you got? She tell me she don't want the Chili's, you know what I'm saying? This and that. Yeah, you bring me something. Yeah, bring me something on up through here. I ain't even tripping. She come to the spot, right? When she come in the spot, she say she gotta use the bathroom. She dropped the food out. Now, my bathroom is connected to my closet. Now, you could go from my bedroom, you could go, boom. So when she do it, when she go in, now the closet area is open. You know what I'm saying? The closet area is open. So you could go into the closet. I ain't thinking nothing about it. I'm sitting over here, I'm eating. I'm sitting over here, I get the food, I'm asking which one is mine. She tell me which one is mine. I sit down, you know what I'm saying? I'm eating or whatnot. And she had some apples. She had some apples with her. You know what I'm saying? So when she come out of the bathroom, she was like, oh, I got these apples. You know what I'm saying? I got these apples too. She was like, you want these apples? I'm like, yeah, it's cool. I eat apples, as you can see. As you can see, you know what I'm saying? I eat apples. You know, I ain't tripping on eating no apples. So she leave the apples or whatnot, right? When she leave the apples, y'all didn't know what go right. She leave the apples, a couple days or so go by. For some reason, something just kept telling me, don't eat that apple. Don't you bite that apple, Joe T. Don't eat that apple. So I ain't never eat the apples. All of a sudden, I get a message from a homegirl. I get the message from the homegirl, and the homegirl say, hey, I just wanted to let you know, you don't need to let that girl come to your house. You need to quit talking to her, this and that. That girl ain't straight. So I'm thinking, oh, she must have told her about that pig, right? She must have told her about that pig, and now she trying to throw some salt because she trying to see what's up with that pig. That's what I'm thinking, right? So I'm thinking, oh, this finna go somewhere. I said, oh, that what's up? I really appreciate that. She said, well, look, check this out. She said, that girl, she said, did she bring some apples over to your house? I said, yeah. Brought some apples over here. She was like, I don't know how to, she was like, I don't know how to tell you this. I don't know how to tell you this, but that girl trying to put some voodoo on you. I said, what? Wait a minute. She said, go in your closet and see if it's an apple in your closet. I said, man, quit playing with me. She was like, nah, for real. I go to the closet and look, it's an apple in my closet. It's been bit off of. I look at the apple look at me, the apple looking at each other. I don't even want to pick the apple up. She sent me another message and say, this girl don't want to see a root doctor. The root doctor trying to cast a love spell by saying it's a red apple. Listen what I'm tell you. A red apple, she put her cycle blood on the apple. Whatever is supposed to happen, you take the same apple, you buy one, put the period, and put it in the closet in the corner. She bring me these red apples. I'm not knowing which one got it on there, but it's supposed to have where she done wiped the period blood on the apple. I come back out, look. grab the apple, go in the bedroom, take my broom, sweep take it on up out of here. Listen to me. Let me tell y'all something. I ain't messaged her if she see this video, then she'll know. I didn't message her. I didn't text her. I didn't call and tell cuz. This is actually my problem. The first time I actually spoke on this. It's 2-3 other people I said something to us about. Because it was crazy to me. It was weird to me. But then I realized, listen to me, spiritual warfare is a real thing. It's a real thing. There are people out here who are obsessed to the point where they'll go to that extent so they can have something that they cannot have. And let me tell you something. It don't even have to be witchcraft and sorcery to that level. What a lot of people don't realize, certain levels of narcissism can come off as witchcraft. Listen what I'm going to tell you now. Certain levels of narcissism, manipulation, emotional abuse, some of these things can come off as spiritual, can come off as sorcery and come off as sorcery and witchcraft. You want me to tell you why? Because this person will have some kind of effect on you. It almost come off as if they possess a piece of you, a part of you, controlling you a certain type of way, whether it be spiritually or emotionally, mentally. You moving, you doing things a certain way. You move in a certain way. You being careful when you shouldn't even have to be careful. A lot of that, you're under the control of somebody that's done planted seeds in you over and over and over and over and over. And then they come off as a form of witchcraft and sorcery. And people don't understand that. This person went to the furthest extent to try to just go ahead and do something from something that was tangible, other than me being up under this person long enough to where they can have some kind of mental effect on. They can have some kind of mental effect on me. Now, let me tell you something. Now, I remember a relationship that I was in before, right? And so when people like to talk about soul ties, right? Well, a lot of times when people talk about soul ties, they talk about because you've had intercourse with a person, right? You've had intercourse with a person, and they trying to say you have a soul tie with that person that way. Listen, I don't believe in soul ties, because if soul ties was real, the way they try to explain them, you would have a soul tie with every single person that you've had an encounter with. You don't have a soul tie with every single person you've had an encounter with. When they explain the soul tie, a lot of times it's with a person that you have an emotional connection to. So if you have an emotional connection to a person, and you probably won't even realize these folks got you under some kind of form of possession. You know, because when somebody got a strong hold on you, something from their spirit has possessed you, which is a form of sorcery. You know why? Because you now in chains. You now in bondage to this person. You know how many women I done talked to who can be out of town. Listen what I'm going to tell you. I done talked to women who can be out of town, and their mind is connected to this person that they done called a narcissist, this person who done manipulated, this person done did emotional things to. You on your vacation, not even able to enjoy your vacation. It could be a simple call or a text from this person. It's a form of sorcery. It could be a call or text from this person. You see it, you trigger, it throw your whole day off, your whole weekend. These people who have that kind of power over you, they got trigger words for you. They know what to say to you, when to say it, to throw you off completely. That's a form of sorcery, because you're not free. Guess what? Your parents can do it to you. People don't understand how crafty the enemy really is. Sometimes you overlook stuff because of who it is, and you think that person ain't trying to do that to you, or that person don't know no better. Now, what you don't understand is that person can be possessed by a certain spirit, and that spirit know how to keep a hold on you and keep triggering you. This like parents who feel a sense of entitlement. Parents who have a sense of entitlement, a lot of time they children don't know how to break them chains off, and they love you a certain type of way, and they cool with you because that's mama. I don't know, because that's daddy. But the whole time, what you not understanding is a spirit working in your parent who constantly doing certain things that's triggering you over and over and over, making you do certain things over and over and over. It's certain things you don't even want to post because you already know they finna call. It's certain things, it's certain men that you could be a woman, not even understanding you need the protection of your daddy. You love this dude, but you can't even talk to your pet. You can't even talk to your daddy about this dude because your daddy come off as if you can't even talk to them because it's all no. Because they want to continue to have the control over you. It's a form of sorcery and wickedness. It comes off as voodoo. They got a hold on you. You listen to me. The enemy does not discriminate. Listen to what I'm gonna tell you when it comes to spiritual world. The enemy does not discriminate. The enemy will use your children to possess you and have some kind of hold on you. It was a girl I was talking to. Listen to me. It was a girl I was talking to. She would never put her child in his place, right? We end up separated. She probably still single to this day. You know what I'm saying? If not, you know what I'm saying? I pray to the Most High, whatever. But looking back at the situation, spirits can work in anybody. And people will think, they'll think because, oh, it's a child. No. You think the enemy don't understand that the love for your child is on a whole nother level? Because you don't want to admit, oh, my child can't be you. Yeah, he can. Yes, he can. And now you wondering why you keep putting off relationships. You keep putting off your happiness. You keep putting off your peace. You keep separating time where you don't go and do things that you want to do, all because that child possessed by a spirit. When people listen, what I'm finna tell you now. Listen, what I'm finna tell you. You know when people say about children, oh, they done been here before. If they say they done been here before, it's coming with a certain level of intelligence, wisdom that you notice that's in the child. If you thinking for 1 second that level of intelligence can't come from a wicked place, oh, you tripping. You tripping. If you think that level of wisdom can't come from a wicked place, oh, you tripping. Because that spirit that's working in them or working in her can most definitely put the parent in a position to where that parent can't reach the level of joy and peace and happiness that the Most High want them to have. So the child know when to act out, know what to say, know how to start acting funny, because if the child will start making you feel like you got to choose between them and the person. And the whole time you're not realizing it's coming off as a form of sorcery. That's witchcraft. In a form, that's voodoo right there, because it's keeping you bondage in a place that you don't even have to be held hostage. And see, that's what a lot of people don't. I started looking at so many things from a different perspective, especially when it's connected to my peace. When it's connected to my peace, the enemy gonna try to come and destroy that peace, and it don't care. He don't care who he gotta use. I can go pay attention because he only go when you got to a healthy place in your life, and the enemy realized you can deal with certain triggers better than you used to. What he'll start doing is he'll send the stronger soldiers. Now that's why it's levels to it. In the beginning, I deal do. Then he starts sending people that's closer to your heart. Start sending people that's closer to your heart. And when I go days and days and days, and then certain people pop up, I know what's going on. When it's my mama, depending on what it is, it's a trigger because my mama is near and dear to my heart. Now, I have to set healthy boundaries. Not saying she's possessed. It's just certain things I know. In my personal, I don't feel that she's worked on. Same thing, it can come in my daughter. I love my child to death. But it's certain things I know that will affect her life. And then when it comes to me, it affects my energy. I'm knowing where it's coming from. That's why when you pay attention to the scripture, when he rebuked Peter, he didn't rebuke the person. He rebuked the spirit that was working in him. That's why you gotta pay attention. He said, "Get thee behind me, Satan." He was talking to the spirit that was working in Peter, not him. That's why I understand spiritual warfare on a whole nother level. When certain people come, it ain't that person. It's the spirit that know, oh, I can get him off track this way. I can distract him this way. I can make him feel some type of way this way. I can do this and I can do that. So I'll use this vessel, and they not going to understand. If you're not tapped into spiritual warfare, you're not going to understand why it came through that person. And then you sitting around and you wondering why you drained to the level of where you drained, or why you drained. You sitting there and you wonder why you had your whole day planned out. I'm talking about you felt good, and then all of a sudden it just drains you. Because he knew who to use at the time. It's voodoo. It's witchcraft. It's bondage. It's bondage on a whole nother level. This is why, man, people don't understand, like, spiritual warfare is a real deal thing. And I'm gonna say this before I get ready to roll, because I ain't got nothing else on me. The spirit is gone. So look, if you don't have a relationship with the King, then you don't understand spiritual warfare. A lot of people it's different levels to it. It can be basic stuff that you familiar with, but it's just like dudes who in the streets. Dudes in the streets don't realize that the streets don't advance, but the law does. They make new laws every year. They vote new laws in every year. They come up with different tactics to deal with stuff every year. The laws progress. The streets don't. It's the same stuff. So that's how the enemy see most people. The most people see people as you're familiar with one area, and you're not realizing that the enemy is continuously progressing to make sure he can constantly come up with crafty ways to deceive you. He constantly growing. So if you ain't tapped into the spirit, where the spirit is constantly growing and able to help you, you're not going to understand spiritual warfare. You're going to think, oh, I got it. Oh, I got it. Just like most dope boys do in the game. Most dope boys will go from, and they'll use this. It's the same thing in the penitentiary. They use the same stuff over and over and over and over and over. And not understanding they going to Tullahoma doing training. They got video. They showing this. They showing that. They constantly progressing. It's dudes in the streets who will go from I'll ride around with a girl in the car. If we get pulled over, we'll put it in the middle of her body. And then you don't understand, they done got to a point of where now when they search and they find something, they'll dry sell you, and they'll wait till you got to use the bathroom, and it'll be a bathroom where you can't flush it. They gonna catch you. The game progress. Oh, it'll go from, that ain't gonna work no more, so I'm gonna create different spots in my car where I can, you know what I'm saying, hit a button and this, and then you not understanding they gonna pull somebody over. They gonna tell, oh, he got secret compartments in his car. And now they know about secret compartments. So every time you get pulled over now, they got somebody that done studied secret compartments, and they coming in and they hitting everything, and now they finding your secret compartment. The game don't progress. It's the same with spiritual warfare. If you ain't tapped in with a relationship with the King, you're not progressing in the spiritual realm. The enemy gonna deceive you every single time because he's constantly progressing. He just like social media. If you go back 15 years ago when we didn't have this, watch how the world progressed. The world progressed because people are constantly growing and constantly thinking. So if the world, if all of that stuff is progressing, there's vessels on both ends. It's a bad vessel and it's a good vessel. So if you ain't tapped into the vessel, you being deceived. Point blank period. Point blank period. And from now on, I want to eat green apples. Man, y'all be blessed. If you looking for this full video, go check it out on YouTube. I'm gonna put it on YouTube. And if you ain't already followed me, hit the follow button. If you ain't already got my book, I got both books for sale right now. You can get both my books. You can get both books 2 for $25. JTB3.org. If you're looking for the link, it's in my bio on my TikTok page. It's been a blessing. If you ain't already following me, hit that follow button. And y'all holler at the kids. It's been fun. I'll catch y'all again at 7:30.